Okay. My name is RoyTolles. My firm is ELT and Associates in Oakland, California. I've been working on seismic behavior and retrofit of adobe buildings for almost 30 years now. I got my doctorate at Stanford University doing research on seismic retrofitting of adobe oriented towards housing in developing countries. And after I did that, I then was principal investigator for the Getty Seismic Adobe Project, which was a multi-year, multidisciplinary effort to develop innovative ways to retrofit historic adobe buildings. Generally oriented towards buildings throughout the world, but focused on buildings in the southwestern U.S. So in any case, I'm definitely one of the top experts on retrofitting adobe buildings, and particularly historic adobe buildings in the world, due to my research, design work, and development of guidelines and working on historic standards. I've also worked on the California State Historic Building Code with regards to the adobe section. One thing that I definitely would say with regards to the condition of the building, and there are only 300 or 400 historic adobe buildings of this nature throughout the state. Most of those have been altered substantially. Some of them have been maintained fairly well, but there are very few that are sort of in the condition that you have here. You're also at the far edge of the northern expansion of the Spanish colonial, developments, and so that also makes this building particularly unique. I'm a structural engineer and not an architect, so that's not my area of expertise, but there's no question that this is a historic gem, and there are very few in the state that are anywhere near this quality. So I would hope that every effort would be made to maintain it in as sort of pristine a condition as it can be done. However it's done, the critical part of this adobe, honestly, is the adobe and the adobe walls itself. These were handmade, hand-laid, it's human labor, and the history is all contained there. And the biggest value is in the sort of architectural form that it's in and the material that's here. So you want to protect that as best as possible. That's my feeling. I have a passion for these buildings, but you've got one of the few that exists throughout, this state that is anywhere near this type of condition. So I do hope you'll protect it.